lovely Capricorn. Welcome to Cosmos and Spread. My name is Michelle Rogers, also known as the Paranormal Experiencer. And welcome any of you who are new to my channel, as well as those who are cross-watching. You are very, very welcome here. As always, I do ask that you please like, share, subscribe, comment down below. It does help raise me up in the YouTube algorithm so that YouTube can detect that I am here and I can be able to share my gifts, talents, and abilities with others and be able to live my purpose. So, before I go on, I'll just let you know that I have already prayed and meditated over this reading. I have already cleansed my space, cleansed the cards, the crystals, the shell, also myself, and I have already activated your crystal grid for you, Capricorn, for the month of March 2022. So, let's begin with the information that came through during meditation. So, the first thing that came through in vision, I saw a male walking through a library, and it was as if I was on the ground floor, on the first floor, and I was looking up, and I could see like he was walking across a balcony, but there was like this huge bookshelf behind him as he was walking by this way, okay, to like past me going towards the right. And again, he was on the second floor. And what this was telling me is I've been there before, and what I was in was the Akashic records. I do go there quite often in meditation. And so this is telling me that our abilities this month, be looking for them to begin increasing. Now, I've had a lot of readings, even personal readings, the past several weeks, where there's some kind of shift that's taking place. And I've had a lot of things come through about cats, a white cat, and I've also had a lot of things that have come through about people's abilities increasing, okay? So I also feel like, Capricorns, this is going to be a month of obtaining a lot of knowledge, okay? Gaining clarity on issues that you've had in the past, gaining clarity on things as you begin to move forward into a new cycle or a new chapter, okay? You're going to be able to look back and understand more clearly why you were going through cycles in the first place. You know, what did you need to change to be able to stop the cycles and begin anew, okay? Now, the second thing that came through, I heard a male spirit guide say, people's gotten mixed up again. And what I feel is scattered energy, okay? Getting off focus. There could be disturbances. It could be a situation as in you have planned out a certain strategy or a certain list that you're going to do by this certain time. And then as you begin working on that, then let's just for instance, let's say you get 5 phone calls in the midst of trying to get this list completed, okay, within that certain deadline that you have set for yourself. Well, then the deadline doesn't get met, okay, and then you're scattered trying to get it all done, and you're like, there's just not enough time, there's not enough hours, how am I going to do all this? And so I feel like that's just the scatteredness, a cycle that you're having to break, okay, so that you can be more balanced. You can learn this new balance that you're getting ready to step into, okay, and also learning how to focus more appropriately, and when you're setting boundaries, keep those boundaries firm, so that you can be able to complete your tasks this coming month, okay? And you can just be able to learn to stop that cycle, okay? And be more productive. So the next thing that I saw in vision, I was on a cruise ship and I saw a male energy. He was dressed in like this Navy mechanic's clothing. And so what that's telling me was, you know, he was a worker, okay, on the ship. And so he was, also I saw he was attached to the ship, okay, by a strap. It's one of these straps that people use like on a truck when they have stuff that they've loaded in the back of the truck. It wasn't a bungee cord, but it was an actual strap. And when people are moving things, they, you know, from one house to another or something like that, they strap the stuff down, okay, in the bed of the truck. It's that kind of strap. It was about that wide, okay. So it was attached to the ship, but also attached to the man around his belt, okay. So I actually saw, I saw a pair of scissors, and I saw the strap being cut. Okay, now before the strap was cut, let me explain this. The strap was stretched from the ship to the man's belt. It was very taut, it was tight, okay? And what that's telling me is, so this person representing Capricorn was a feeling of being strapped down, okay? Like you feel like you try to get something accomplished, and it's like you're still just strapped, okay? You can't get anywhere. You get ahead a little bit here, and then some kind of distraction happens that throws you completely off course, and then you're behind again, okay? Well, so then when I saw the scissors come in and cut that strap, I literally envisioned this man. He ran really fast, and he jumped overboard off this big ship into the calm sea. Okay, so that's telling me we're getting cut free from this stagnant, stuck energy, from this cycle, from these all these distractions happening and not being able to move forward. We're coming into this huge abundant change, and it's going to be so freeing for us. There's just some things that we're going to have to learn to tweak. And then the next thing that I saw in vision, I saw an X. Now, in this situation, seeing the X, I feel like that's saying no more, okay? No more of this being strapped down this coming month, okay? It's going to be very productive. And then I saw in vision the word smile, and it was like it was just scrolling by really slowly, okay? And so, of course, that's telling me, yes, okay, this is going to be a wonderful month for us, very productive. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and dim the lights and begin scrying with the turban shell and the crystals. I'll be right back, lovely Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, I'm back. Give me just a moment, please, to line up to the crystals. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does the zodiac sign of Capricorn need to know for the month of March 2022, please? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, here. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so I just saw the symbol of a snake. Now, in this symbol, this is a symbol of rebirth, okay? Shedding what is no longer good for us and setting ourselves free, starting a new cycle, okay? This is great. Like, I'm a Capricorn, and I'm so thankful to see this. So, excuse me if I get overly excited, but I'm thrilled because I have been in this energy that I just told you about that came through, and just beginning to come out. So I'm very, very happy to see the snake. The snake was literally smiling at me, okay? So when I see that in the positive sense, okay? All right, thank you, Spirit. Please continue. Please show me, tell me, or both, what does Capricorn need to know? Okay. Clearer, please. Okay, Capricorns. Okay, just a moment. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, Capricorn, I see a female energy lying in bed. Kind of the head and the shoulders are kind of propped up on a pillow. And she's not smiling. And I feel like this female energy is not feeling well. So what I'm getting from this, and I can see someone to the side of the bed, almost like they're leaning over, taking care of this female. So I'm feeling like the Spirit is saying to you that you need to pay special attention to your body, mind, and spirit, especially physically this month. That may consist of, some kind of new healthy eating lifestyle. This could mean walking, putting some kind, or yoga, putting some kind of exercise regimen into your, your routine. This could be, if you have any kind of habits, begin some kind of cessation program for that, or if you have any kind of addictions, to be very mindful of those things this month, and focus on, really focus on being the best that you can physically, taking care of yourself, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Please continue. What does Capricorn need to know, please, for March 2022? Okay. Oh, I see a mother holding a little child, a little female child. Okay, so what this is telling me, the little girl, okay. The little girl's holding a teddy bear. And they're like cheek to cheek. The mother's actually giving a kiss on the little girl's cheek. Okay, and they're like face to face, but kind of cheek to cheek. Okay, like the mother's kissing the left cheek of the little child. Okay, so this is just really cute. The little child, she has her arms around the neck of the mother, just like, just so happy. Okay, so this is telling me several things. So first of all, I feel like the adult, the mother in this is you, Capricorn, okay? And I feel like this month we're going to feel very motherly, very nurturing to others, okay? And I also feel like, there may be people that are going to be really needing our attention this month, okay? So be very careful about this kind of a thing of, don't look at every person and every situation as a distraction when you're focusing on your goal, okay? Look at each one individually and prioritize, and because I feel like there's at least one person that's going to really need your motherly, nurturing energy, your compassion this month, okay? This is going to be someone who really, really looks up to you, Capricorn, really trusts you, really values and cherishes you. And this little girl was holding a stuffed bear. Now, a bear symbolization for me, one of the symbols is a bear. At the end of a cycle, at the end of a season, the bear knows when to go into the cave and hibernate, right? And then when spring arrives, the bear automatically, it's like its internal system says, okay, it's time to wake up. Let's go out and see what all the new growth is. Okay, let's see what new flowers and berries and trees and everything has come forth. Okay, and that's like in a real abundant, beautiful energy there. So I definitely feel like Spirit's saying, when it's kind of like karma. it's like, because you're going to be reaching out to help this person that's going to really need you this month. It's kind of like Spirit saying, okay, when you do this, because this person's going to need you so much, you know, and it doesn't mean need you the whole month, but when they contact you, okay, I feel like it's somebody that's going to contact you somehow and really need your guidance, okay, and when they do, it's going to help them so much that Spirit's going to say, okay, because you took your time out of your busy schedule to help this person, you're going to get that back, okay, in abundance in how you need it in your life now, okay? So that's just so beautiful to me. Okay, Spirit needs me to go to the shell now. So let's see what Spirit has to say. Spirit, please show me, tell me, or both. What does Capricorn need to know? Bigger, please. Ooh. Okay, it looks like a good month for relationships. Okay, so what I saw was, I saw a female on the left facing this way. I saw a male on the right facing towards the female, okay? And I hope you can see. They were about this far apart, and I saw them as if they were just reaching in towards each other, almost kissing, but not quite, okay? But they were leaning in towards each other. So that's telling me that there's going to be some kind of relationship this month. This does not have to be intimate, but of course it can be. But there's you know, and it can be work as well. But there's some kind of relationship that's going to advance. This could be, you know, if any of you are separated that have been in a relationship, this could be that someone coming back, or it could be someone new, because this is all about new beginnings, okay? But this was an older couple, so for many of you, this could be an old relationship, like something you've already been in. Now, for those of you who are in a relationship and not separated, this could just simply mean that your love life is going to heighten. It's going to, the two of you are going to come together more this month in a very positive manner. More, Spirit? But yeah, and anyone that is single, again, this doesn't have to be intimate, but there is someone coming into your life this month. This could be someone you're already around a lot, you know, I mean, it could be a sibling, a parent, child. But someone's coming in, and they're going, it's like this closer relationship bond is going to take place. Very nice. I really love it. That's beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. Please continue. Please show me, tell me, or both. Capricorn 2022 of March, please. Okay, bigger, please. Okay, yeah, there's definitely relationship bonds happening this month. Okay, so I just saw like a koala bear kissing the cheek of a female. So there's a lot of love that's being expressed here. So we had the mother with the child holding the bear. Okay, so she was kissing the child's cheek. Then we had the older couple closing in towards each other, okay, as if they were going to kiss each other. And then I just saw this. So that's 3 times. And God works with me in threes. So I really feel like there is definitely going to be some type of beautiful union. This could even be, you know, work partners. This could be you and, you know, finding that perfect job. That could be that as well. That you just, you know, your dream job or the job that you really needed. Wow, this is beautiful. It's fantastic. Thank you, Spirit. Please continue. What does Capricorn need to know from March 2022, please? Okay. Bigger, please. Yes. Remember earlier I said I felt like this will be a month that you're going to gain clarity? Okay. I just saw the head of a bird. Okay. Now, this can mean 2 things. For some of you, all of this closeness and relationship bonding that I'm seeing, a bird can represent, it's one of my symbols for a twin flame, okay, or a soulmate. So, some of you may be dealing with a twin flame or soulmate this month. For those of you who are single, some of you may be intermingling or have someone that is a soulmate or a twin flame coming into your life, okay? But I feel like for most of you, what this is going to mean is this bird. Okay, birds have keen eyesight. And this bird's eyes are completely open. So that's telling me that clarity, okay, is coming in. More of that, Spirit. And the bird looks very pleasant. So it's going to be some really good growth for you, okay? That way you'll be able to take it as you're moving forward, so you can, let's just say you can get out of this previous energy and learn what to do to stay out of that energy and to be in a more productive energy, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, what is this? Please clarify. Okay, bigger, please. Oh, wow. Okay, I see a cherubim sitting on top of like a big boulder, okay? Now, a symbolization for a boulder means solid foundation, okay? It means very sturdy structure, okay? It's unwaveable, unmovable, okay? It's very hard without a specific type of equipment to move a boulder. That boulder is going nowhere, right? So it's very firmly planted, a very strong foundation that's being set here, okay? Something being set in stone for you, Capricorn. This is very beautiful. So with the cherubim sitting on top, that's just telling me that this is divinely guided. It's your time, Capricorn, to shine, to come out of that old energy and into this new, and finally breaking free from that old energy for good, okay? And learning to stay out of that for good, because Spirit has a beautiful plan for you, okay? And now this month is going to be about understanding how to, give me just a moment, please. I'm trying to figure out how to say this. Spirit wants you to be able to learn going forward how to never come back to this place. Don't look to that again, other than the lessons you learned. Leave it and move forward, okay? If it's a situation of some kind of trauma or hurt, by all means, take steps to start the healing process, okay? But don't stay in that energy. Spirit says that, you know, this month is a time for us to actually be making improvements, okay? We could even be making, for some of us, we may even be interested in making physical improvements, you know, maybe a new hairstyle, or maybe we're doing a different style of clothing, just for example, or, you know, something that, some kind of improvement to our body, mind, and spirit as a whole, okay? It's really going to benefit us this month and moving forward. It's going to help us set that solid foundation, okay? Very good. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and back away from the crystals, and I'm going to turn the lights back on. I'll be right back, Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, I'm back, and let's go ahead and start with the cards. Okay, Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, what cards would you like from these? Okay, thank you. So we're going to start with this deck, Capricorn. What information would you like to bring forth for our lovely Capricorns this month? Okay, that one, Spirit, that one just flipped out, and Spirit wants to keep that one. More from this deck? No, okay. Thank you. Okay. Oh, cracked open. Yes, yes, yes. Look at this. People's gotten mixed up again. Okay, scattered energy. That's exactly what this card means. Scattered energy. It says rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. And sometimes what this card can mean also, it's like, okay, I can't take anymore. There's too much going on. It's like I said, distractions or scattered energy. Too much, too much, too much. I'm trying to do this, and every time I make 1 or 2 steps forward, then I go 3 or 4 steps back, because, you know, distractions or whatever. So, and it can make you feel like, oh, I'm just, you know, I'm going to scream, or, you know, how am I going to get my life together? But Spirit's saying, okay, you are coming out of this. You are coming out of this. That strap is getting ready to be cut. And for many of you, I feel like it's already been cut, okay, like within the past few days. Awesome. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, which deck, please, Spirit? Okay, this one? Okay, thank you. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, what information would you like to bring forth for Capricorn for March 2022, please? What information for Capricorn, please? And they shall, there they are. I was getting ready to say, and they shall arrive one day. Yes, okay, thank you, Spirit. More from this deck, Spirit. No, okay. Thank you. Okay. see what we have here. Oh, Ascended Masters, create open communication. That's the number 2. And we also have Cosmic Ancestors, voice your concerns. Very good. Okay, so let's start with number 2. Now, I always ask, please look up these angel numbers. So, look up angel number 2. Use your intuition always, because it'll give you an even broader perspective from this reading about your life for this month, okay? All right, Ascended Masters. Create open communication. So what I feel like is, remember when I said earlier, I feel like your abilities are going to be increasing this month, okay? And I really feel like it's finding that balance for one, because Capricorn, I know we work, especially mentally. We are constantly planning or thinking of a new project, or something that we can, what are we going to do next? What's our next thing to get done or completed? And I feel like Spirit's saying that we need to make sure that we find that balance between prayer and meditation in with our life, okay? Our material, physical life. That's going to help us a lot, because, see, here's the thing. The number 2, this is also the sacral chakra, okay? And that has to do with change. There's some kind of change that's coming in for us, and it's a very, very good change. But we do have to recognize where we have lost our balance, okay? And setting our boundaries for, really assessing our life of what that energy we're just now coming out of, and how not to get stuck there again, okay? Yeah, and it's also, having options, like and the number 2 could be contemplating something, like, okay, well, should I do, I have these great ideas, for example. Should I do this one, or should I do this one? Or should I combine them together and do them, both of them as a whole? But it's like a contemplation of something, okay? It can also be, like some kind of conflict, and that can also be inner conflict, okay, that I'm feeling here as well. Again, setting boundaries, really assessing what we're doing, Capricorn, that is no longer serving us. Remember, I saw the snake and it was smiling, okay? So that's telling me a snake, it's shedding its skin, okay? So it's getting rid of what no longer serves it, so it can rebirth the new, right? Okay, and then the next thing we have here, it's number 10, Cosmic Ancestors. Voice your concerns. So, again, please look up that number, and I'm going to give you the meaning for the number 10, but also the number 1, because, now, with the number 10, I feel like, for one, this is saying, don't be afraid to speak up, okay? If there's something that, it's like, just, for example, setting boundaries. If there's something that, let's say, you have planned, and you have this deadline, and just say your best friend calls that you haven't talked to in 20 years, and you know that you really need to be there to talk to them, making sure that you have yourself set a boundary of, okay, I can talk to this person for such and such time, and then I have to continue what I was doing because I have this important deadline. It has to be done. If it is something that you have as a deadline, but being true to yourself, but also being, just voicing to other people, say, oh, well, it's been wonderful talking to you. Can we talk some more on, such and such date, or can we get together again very soon, because, you know, I have this deadline and I really have to get on it. You know, something like that. But making sure that you're not sabotaging yourself. Because we can do that so easily, Capricorn. And also, you know, the number 10 and the number 1 is also, like the number 10 is an ending of a cycle and beginning anew, okay? A number 10 is like, okay, no more. I don't want this anymore. I'm ready to move on. I'm done with this energy. I'm ready to move on to a brand new cycle, okay, of abundance and happiness. And then when you have the number 1, then, you know, that's the number of manifestation. That's staying optimistic and manifesting your true heart's desires. So being very careful about what you're surrounding yourself with, and listening to and seeing with your eyes and all this to make sure it's, you know, as optimistic and happy as possible during this time. Just a moment, please. Yeah, and number 1 is also the root chakra, okay? And again, the root chakra, what is it? It is the foundation. It's considered the foundation of the major 7 chakras. So I just saw in the crystal, I saw the boulder, which was a foundation. So I also feel like Spirit's saying that this is a month that you need to really focus on laying that solid foundation for your future. And you're going to be, if you do that, you're going to be extremely successful this month. Lots of abundance coming in with that. Thank you, Spirits. Okay, Spirit, which deck would you like for me to use, please? Capricorn, March 2022. Oh, this one? This one. This one. Okay. That was a very strong jolt. Okay. Oh, we've left one up here. Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, what information would you like to bring forth for Capricorn, please, from March 2022? Information, Capricorn, March 2022, Spirit. Ooh, thank you. The Spirit, yes. More from this deck. No, thank you. Yeah, see, you have the 10 here, 10 of Swords. See, no more. Same thing as this, no more. You're done, okay? It's time to end this cycle and to start a new one, okay? And just so you know, I do not read cards in reverse unless Spirit tells me to, or I have one deck that I use that's specifically with the intention to read both in reverse and upright, okay? So, look at this, Ace of Swords. Look at this, new beginnings. See, you had the 10 and now you have the 1. Look at that. You can't make this stuff up. Wow, that's beautiful. I hope you can see that well. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Abundant energy. Okay, and then here you have the 2 of Swords. Okay, now see, you have the Moon. Now, that I feel like that's the energy that you're coming out of, okay? That's the not being able to see everything clearly. But remember, I saw the bird, and the bird's eyes were open, okay? So you will gain that clarity. That mask here will come off, okay? You'll be able to see how you've, what you've done or haven't done in the recent past to keep yourself in that energy that does not serve you, okay? So again, so you can use those swords, okay, to per se cut your way loose, okay? Cut yourself loose from that energy. This is starting over. This is beautiful. And it's also another number 2, okay? It's that contemplation, having options. You know, the same thing as, let's see, where was it? Yeah, right here at the Ascended Masters. The same thing. Finding that balance, okay? That having that, that energy of, okay, well, I have this stuff to do. I have this list to do. But then you keep getting distracted in different ways, okay? So definitely want to keep it, because that came out twice as well. So you definitely want to keep a check on your daily activities, and making sure that you're balancing everything out. Okay, body, mind, and spirit. And then here we have 7 of Wands. You're guarded. Okay, you're guarding something here, and I feel like for many of you Capricorn, I feel like you're trying to guard this new cycle that's coming in. You know, like not wanting anyone to, or anything to come in and distract you this time. Not allowing, you know, any situation to take you from your success, like, because I feel like behind this door is like is your success, your foundation that you're manifesting, and you're like, there's no way. Do not even try to come towards me, because I'm not going to allow you to come any farther, you know, to any kind of destructive or negative energies, anything that could come at you this month. I feel like you're really going to be, like I said, you're just going to be on guard, and so that you can make the best choices possible this month to get that foundation laid, because you know how important it is to have a strong, sturdy foundation for your future. Okay? Very nice energy. Okay, Capricorn, I'm going to go ahead and pull a symbol or symbols. Let's see what Spirit has for you. You have a dog paw. Look at that. Trying to get that. I hope you can see that well. Now, the symbol of a dog, that is protection. Okay, it's loyalty. That is friendship. I feel like it's Spirit saying, Capricorn, make sure that, again, while you're setting boundaries, guarding yourself from distractions, please remember why we're here, okay? Remember your calling, remember who you are, okay? Because I saw the female energy kissing the little girl, remember? And I felt like that's somebody coming in that's going to be looking up to you, okay? And you need to make sure you're there for them, all right? Anything else from the Spirit? Okay, no, that's all I have. But you know what? This is a very beautiful. I'm gonna put this. I'm not gonna put that there. I'm gonna put this right here on this one. That's a very beautiful reading, Capricorn. Thank you again for stopping by my channel, and much love to each of you, and may you have a wonderfully blessed month. Bye bye.